beyond dashing people free housing is the need to empower people to afford and to access housing as it fits their reality. So, in order for us to empower people to afford and access housing on their own terms, there are five fundamental conditions, five core pillars that we need to put in place. The five pillars are infrastructure planning, economic empowerment, improved access to finance, inclusive and participatory planning, and number five, enabling self-help and social responsibility. So, five simple conditions that feels like basic common sense. And that brings us to the bigger issue of why, as simple as these things are, why is it difficult for us to put them in place? In 2011, a group of people in UCL created a model of a set of conditions for change and transformation to happen. They describe this model as COM. C stands for capability to change. And if there is anything we are sure of, is with the size of our states and federal budget, that we have all we need. We have the ability and we have the resources to make change happen. So yes, there is capability. O stands for opportunity. Opportunity for change. A country with over 200 million, out of which more than half are youth and young people, coupled with the flexibility that we still have in our political journey as a nation, I don't think there is a better time or a better opportunity for change than where we are right now. The third condition for change is M. M standing for motivation. Motivation for change. And for this, let's assume the motivation of the people is affordable house. The motivation for government would be increase in revenue generation. And this brings me back to the fifth pillar, which is social responsibility. Because how do we assure the government that its investment in all these things that we need to make people's lives better would return as increase in revenue, and that its investment in infrastructure would translate to improved economy, that its people will be law-abiding enough to fulfill their social responsibility in paying their taxes, in not vandalizing public infrastructure, in obeying laws and regulations of the land. And also on the flip side, how do the people know that their taxes will be spent well? How do the people know that their welfare, their interest will be protected by their elected representatives? And there is the problem in motivation, that the motivation for the people to change is not balanced and equal to the motivation for government to initiate, create, or facilitate this transformation that the people need. So even though it seems like two different conversations and unconnected issues, for us to improve access and affordability of housing, it is important that we take serious social responsibility, accountability, and inclusive governance. As without this, nothing else would matter.